How's it going, everybody? In this video, I got some slightly bad news for Dune fans that are looking forward to Dune Awakening. Well, they delayed its release. The devs did. So Funcom has announced that Dune Awakening is being delayed until June. The game, set in the acclaimed science fiction universe, needs a bit more time for polishing. And honestly, I'm all for that. Like, if a game needs more time to cook, let the devs cook, man. So that way it can release in a more polished, better state. It doesn't always happen, but usually, if not most of the time, it does. Funcom and Tencent have announced the postponement of the game's launch on PC. Delay isn't too long, but it marks yet another setback for a highly anticipated project originally announced for PC and PS5. The development team released a statement addressing the current situation of the game, first thanking the community for its support and then laying out the future plans, their future plans, that is, as the release approaches. So this game will launch now on PC on June 10th. It was originally slated for May, right? This is 3 weeks later than originally plans to polish and refine the game in order to offer the best experience possible at launch. In my opinion, this is probably a smart move because, let's be real, you got a lot of games coming out in May. Dune: The Dark Ages, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Lost Soul Aside, just name a few there. And there's still a lot more coming out in May. May is stacked with games, so, and this originally was coming out in May. Honestly, it being delayed and moved out of May will probably be really more beneficial to this because, honestly, in June, the biggest game in June is what? Death Stranding 2 at this point right now. Things could change. Something can get announced or delayed or whatever the heck to land in June to add to June's lineup. But as of right now, June doesn't really have much. So if this and Death Stranding 2 are the biggest games of June, then yeah, this will be great. I think this will do a lot better and it'll give us some breathing room from the other games coming out in May. Now, the devs did say to make up for the delay, an open beta for Dune Awakening has been announced for the month of May. Further details will be shared soon. So nothing, concrete on when that's going on. But honestly, cool. Do an open beta. It's early. I would say early May. I mean, I think it's a bit late to do an open beta. I don't know. They might still have time to tune some things and make adjustments upon final release. But I think something like this, maybe it should have did a beta in April, maybe mid to late April. But oh well, maybe don't need as much time as they think, if they do beta and get some feedback on that and then implement some changes based on the beta. We'll have to wait and see though. But yeah, guys, for those looking forward to this, I'm looking forward to this as well too. I'm a new Dune fan for the universe, so I know they can't necessarily incorporate everything from the source material in this MMO, but it looks like they are staying fairly faithful in terms of what they're using from the source material. I believe this, I've heard this might be like in a sort of different, somewhat universe or parallel universe of what the canon is for certain things to make sense or function in the game, but still excited for it. What do you guys think about this? Are you happy about the delay for it to get more polished and kind of get away from all those other games in May so it may be more successful commercially? Or would you rather still it released in May? I mean, at least we're going to get an open beta. We just have to wait and see what's going on with the details of that. So hopefully within the next week or two, they will let us know about the open beta as far as exact date, time, etc. But all good news overall, despite delays. I mean, delays do happen. It sucks when they do sometimes, but at the same time, most of the time I'm cool to delay because, yeah, I want a game to be more polished on full launch because we got too many games that release that are unpolished, feel unfinished, feel half-baked, etc. It's just ridiculous. And this is from AAA companies, not so much from the indies and AA type devs, but more so from AAA. So these devs can take their time, let them cook. It's only 3 weeks, not a super long delay. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this, guys. Sound off. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, hit that like, subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to hit that bell so you stay notified on when my videos go live so you don't miss anything on my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.